we can solve all of this. I'm gonna pull out my magic wand and we're gonna get it done. Ready? You got it. There it is. Give me your best report on the last few weeks tournaments.
Wait, I made notes.
Yeah, I love it.
A little bit. Me and Dylan made notes. So.
I love notes. I love notes.
Give me 1 second.
No problem. You're not on the clock.
Yeah.
There's no slow play penalty in here.
So here's my kind of my misses with wedges.
Ball sliding up the face.
And there's too much wrist set. Like I think I do this too much with wedges that it. How do you call it?
Some throw at the bottom?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
That it was inconsistent, ball striking wise.
Specifically, your question here is it creating the low, long left shots, right?
Yes.
Cool. 3. Head sway off the ball. 4.
Oh, that's
so this is a situational question, yeah. When the ball's below my feet and or I'm hitting on the downslope, what contact do you see?
So with that slope, I hit it thin and right.
Yeah, we can solve all of this. I'm gonna pull out my magic wand and we're gonna get it done. Weight position and setup, so that's a question just generally, where should my pressure, my balance feel like it is? Yeah. And 6, short shots around green, tight lie situations, good contact and creating spin. One question that's not on there, and I'm surprised it's not on there. Can you imagine what it is? What was the consistent theme of the last 2 weeks in your flight/curvature?
Oh.
Yeah. It was was it ever increasing amount of what curve?
So we were trying, because my overdrawing, right? Yeah. And then I did this, and it got better.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't on my mind the whole time.
Yeah.
And as I've been doing this, because I thought my shots were pretty much straight or fade. I wanted to hit that shot, but then when I do this and hit it better, I was hitting a little like baby draw. So I stick to that and trying to hit a fade more when I need to. Okay. I think that was more, consistent.
Cool. Very cool. And you just came off the golf course, so you're pretty warmed up?
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Let's get started. Oh, I like it. Give me a series of 60-yard shots. So we'll call it, let's hit 260, 360-yard shots, okay?
Okay, 60 yards?
60.
Okay, that should be my chest.
That's gone about 70 yards. What was your body reference there that you were trying to use?
Chest, 160.
Okay.
70 is ear.
Yep, take a look. Take a look. So what we'd like to understand first is, did I bring it to ear or did I bring it to chest?
That's more like ear.
Yeah, which is why I went 70. Okay, so at least we know that your system is correct.
Working very good, okay.
That is roughly 60 yards, very close to 60 yards. It was a little thin though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was thin.
Yeah. Now let's on purpose go to 70.
70?
Yeah. Good job. It's right at 70.
Haha.
Now hit me 80. Where's the body reference for 80?
Head.
Okay.
So right here.
Let's go full now.
Okay.
What's the full lob wedge body reference?
Should be 90.
Okay. Nice job. 88.5.
Okay.
Very good. I'm curious about, is there too much wrist set that causes left shots? Because typically the more a person would set an angle between their lead arm and their club, that would then drive an ability to lead the handle longer to impact. So the correlation would be wrist set, more handle lead. Having said that, Jason Day would be an example, Steve Stricker would be an example of players that don't wrist set a lot, but yet can still return lower dynamic lofts. So more of it becomes, what would more wrist set then allow versus disallow? More wrist set is more lever in the swing, which would be more club head speed. But the job with our wedges isn't to hit them as far as we possibly can, is it? It's just to hit them the right distance, consistency with contact and consistency in trajectory. So I guess, not an oversimplification, but simplifying the answer to your question, is there too much wrist set? The answer is no. There's not too much wrist set in what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's what would happen, I would imagine, if we kind of snuck a test in there. And I said, hit me a 50 or let's say 60 yard shot. Hit me a 60 yard shot, uber low. In fact, let's do that. Let's not even theorize. Let's just actually do it.
Yeah, I want to do it and
Yeah, exactly.
see.
All right, here's the test then.
Okay.
I want the highest possible 60 yard shot you can.
60 yards?
60 yards high. We're going to a front pin.
Okay.
It's cut just over the water on a par 5.
Okay.
Is there a hole at a recent golf course that you played?
60.
60 yards. Oh, you won't hit that. It's okay.
It's okay?
I promise you. And if you do, it'll be great for video.
Okay.
I'll pay the repairs.
60
You're fine.
high.
60 yards high launch. That's gone 60 yards. That was a 39-degree launch. That's going to go almost exactly 60 yards. Well done.
Whoa! And
What?
there's so much speed. I spin it back from
10,181 RPM. That's the exact shot I was talking about. You can attack a front pin, knowing that if you create too much speed, it's going to land steep at 51 degrees land angle. No, where is it at? Where is it at? Land angle 51.5?
Yeah.
And then rip back like you saw on the ground. Okay. Now I want the lowest possible 60-yard shot that you can
Lowest
hit.
possible 60.
Lowest possible. Yeah. 60 yards, low.
Oh!
There's your 26 degrees of launch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well done. Now come around. So we were just having a conversation about wrist hinge, weren't we?
Yes.
Okay, and what does wrist hinge provide us? It provides us an ability to create this, which is club head speed. So in order for you to hit it 60 yards of carry, high, the ball speed will always be close to the same. But in order to hit it high, you've got to create dynamic loft. And the more dynamic loft you're creating, the more club head speed you need for a given distance. That's why your high 60 went 70 yards, and we'll call this your low 60 wasn't 70 miles per hour, it was 54 miles per hour club head speed. So take a look at the difference in swings. These two swings hit the ball the same distance. These two swings hit the ball the same distance with 16 miles per hour different club head speed. So intuitively you do that. Intuitively you've done your chest high swing, right? And set 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Here you've got much larger swing, much more hinge, because your brain knows that you're about to, come on over here, you're about to create a faster rate of passing of the shaft underneath the golf ball to create loft. And so in order to create that fast passing to create loft, you're going to have to use more club head speed. The last thing we want to talk about here is this piece, balance. Okay, so I guess we can talk about where the balance should be at what point in the swing. So it's where and when, right? So at address, is it normal for a person who's hitting a normal trajectory wedge shot or a normal iron shot to be relatively 50-50? Absolutely. Then it's very, very normal for right as the swing's about to be triggered, right here. Do you see what just happened?
All right.
Yeah. You flipped the inverse of what you started. So you started over here at about 52 on the right, 48 on the left. We'll call it 50-50. And then you kick some pressure into your left foot. Yeah, right there. Yeah. And you can actually see the movement happen right through that right hip. Now, that's just from a right-left standpoint. There's also the front-back, which was the question you were asking, right? The front-back, you've got pressure in the front. We'll call that the toe box of your foot, right? So this is where the laces of my shoe are. This is the toe box, and this is the heel. And most athletic movements happen in the front part of the foot. You actually plant on your heel when you're walking, and then eventually push off the front part of your foot. If you're running, you're planting on the heel, you're pushing off the toe. If you're jumping, you're not jumping off your heels, you're jumping off your toe. So athletically, what we need is we need more pressure in the front part of our foot. You have the appropriate amount of pressure in the front part of your foot. We just wouldn't want to live as a golfer in the front part of our foot. We need some amount of movement back into our right heel. So what's happening right now is ideal, both in what we see in pressure, trace, in the forces, horizontal, torque, which is the turning force, and then the vertical component as well. This is beautiful what I'm seeing. And when I look at the what's called kinematics of the movement, it's also high quality, right? So what we're dealing with right now is nothing other than textbook. We could write about it. Yeah, we could use you as the model in the Encyclopedia Britannica, which doesn't exist anymore, of what good golf mechanics would look like. We got one more test to run.
Okay.
Well, I'm curious, Cam. Why do I hit it better when that right toe is pulled up off the ground at address, and how does that impact, let's say, what we can measure in force and what we see in movement?
Can we do, maybe I'll try hitting like that and
I'd
see.
love for you to try hit one like that.
With 60, yeah?
Please, full swing 60.
Okay.
Come on over, let's check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, everything cleans up. You're right.
We
Less.
took a video of it, and I'm like,
You and
my
Dylan?
swing, yeah, Dylan took a video of it, and we were like, this swing is so good, should we do it in tournament days?
Stock standard 9-iron intent. We're gonna hit 5 of them.
Okay.
And so I hope to answer, after 4 to 5 9-irons, the question of this move where my head may drift some amount to the right, is it in a functional range, meaning is it okay or too much? Should we get rid of all of it? And also the question of, I hit it really good when I do this, because the impact changes. How can we create the same impact without the
doing
need
that?
for the toe being up? So those are the 2 objectives we've got for the next period of time. We're going to go outside for grass.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to try and hit me a full distance shot. So let's talk about 9-irons full distance. What distance is that?
140.
140. I want you to try it 140 yards, but I want you to do so from your swing length, that is, we'll go ear height.
Ear height? Okay.
Ear height, because that's shorter than full, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So a 140 yard shot.
With ear.
Ear height swing. Do it again this time, but this time let's hit 140 yards from my chest height swing.
Chest height?
Yeah. Huh? Oh, another wasp. Hold on. Sorry. There's a wasp, and now it came to you.
Oh. Did you take that? I was able to stop.
Yep. We can send you that one. Oh my gosh, there again. Job.
Chest height, yeah?
Yep, chest height. Still 140 yard 9-iron. Great job.
Is it going
You should do that.
Right?
Yeah, you should do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes the simplest of cues,
Yeah.
a cue is what I would ask you to do, create.
It goes further.
It does. Creates the outcome that we're looking for. Let me come over here and explain. So this is the first 9-iron you hit here. That went 139 yards. Maybe it was that one. The first one went left, didn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit left. Yeah, that's it. 139 yards, 11 feet left, 11 feet of curve. This is the last one you hit. That went 141 yards, and I didn't think it went left. No, it was also went left. 21 feet of curve, 17 feet left. Yeah. Okay.
That's the last one?
That's
That's
the
still
last
long.
Yeah. So there's the handle. There's the grip. There's your left arm. So I think for the amount of body motion that you have, like if you're just looking at these 2 different swings, this swing, you've done more work in swinging your hands up higher, so the handle's traveled further for the amount of body rotation you've got. So over here, I might say maybe 3 to 5 degrees more ribcage rotation for this much additional handle swing. So basically what I'm saying is, if you've got more arm swing than you need, then there's a good chance the arms are always going to be behind where they want it and need to be. That's behind your right leg, right hip.
And then I go there.
Yep, and then that's going to happen. And this creates fat. And this creates left. So if we can shorten our arm swing relative to where our body rotation is, and we can still hit it the proper distance because we can accelerate, we're accelerating the handle, then just by shortening, we improve the sequence into the ball. Just by shortening, we improve the sequence into the ball. So I would like to make part of this project of cleaning up impact, less fat, less over left, and now we're going to try and attack. Just doing a little bit less through our lower body. Okay? Cool. Oh, sorry, I failed to answer one of your questions. And it just came to mind. It's a fairly simple discussion. Belt and head. Part of that's rotation. So you've rotated your hat from perpendicular to the target line to the right. So the button on your hat is basically in the same place. Yep. So that's actually not an amount of what we'll call sway off the ball. That is too much, and it's also deceptive in that if I just rotate, I'm looking at the middle of my hat. Middle of my hat's turned to the right, but the top of my hat, meaning my spinal column, is largely still in the same place. So I can simplify it. What you do from that you would see from a front back perspective in the backswing, it's fantastic. Just shorten the arm swing.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Are you ready?
Oh, so I wasn't like moving. It was just me turning my head.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Now this one. Now this one, 1 inch.
1 inch
from touching.
Okay.
1 inch from touching the inside of your calf muscle.
Okay.
Short chest high.
Okay.
140. Don't touch. Chest high.
Yep.
Still accelerate. Don't touch. Good job.
Ooh.
Way
It's
cool.
a lot.
Way cool.
This is so much better. I look better at this.
Take a look at that.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Right, space between your knees. No
No
space between
space.
your knees. Your right leg's gone.
Right.
It's gone. Yeah.
No control.
Then from there, at this place, right, handle adjacent to your trail hip, that's when we'd start to say, cool, lower body work. Just work the way you used to. How many of the shots off this type of lie when it's hanging below your feet are thin right? Like if you hit 10?
Probably 4.
4 out of 10,
5.
so 40%. And are any chunked?
Chunk? No.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
there
the
you
thin
go.
one.
That's
Okay.
not good.
At least I caught you in the act. Long arm swing
Longer, yeah. That's why.
and high body. So you're lower than where you started? What's your head relative to the trees here? Oh, you're still a little bit lower. Yeah. Actually, I'll go back on what I said. Yeah. And now I want you to sink down another half inch. Oh, another half inch, just like you're just riding the elevator down. Yeah, get lower.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful. 70 yards.
Yep.
Still a short swing. Ride the posture elevator down.
Yep.
Yeah, good. Nice.
Oh, it's so much better.
Yeah. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Okay. Should we hit a different club now?
Yeah.
Same thing? Grab your pitching wedge. Let's do that. Yeah, so it happens in knee flex and it happens in hip hinge when we ride the posture
Do
elevator
I
down.
choke down a little bit or?
You definitely don't need to.
Okay.
Because any thin contact is telling you that the arc height is too high. And when you move your hands down the club, you shorten the distance from your hands to the end of the tool, right?
Right.
And so that's just going to lift the arc. So we certainly
Okay.
don't want to do that. Not until we've got a fat problem to solve. Lovely.
Oh,
super good.
So good.
Super good.
Celine. Oh, thank
you
you.
go. Now downslope.
Yeah.
More severe downslope right here. And you get the same contact miss off the downslope as the side slope. It's thin right?
It's more like super low and then like thin low.
Yep.
And then goes right. I mean, goes both sides.
Got it.
Do I need to stay down here too, or?
If I'm talking generally, most of the time people are less successful when the slope is a down slope. It's because they're trying to play from a normal ball position. They haven't realized that the ground here is higher than their golf ball. And so if you play it from a normal ball position, this ground is also higher to the arc of the swing.
Right.
And so there's a great likelihood that what a person does is they hang back on their right side, trying to get it up in the air, and the arc bottoms out back here.
So I need to be.
You need to be left.
Left, okay.
Yeah, and sometimes you even need the ball slightly further back to ensure solid contact. But we're not solving for fat. That's the perplexing part in my head. We're solving for thin contact.
Yeah.
So we'll just check it out.
Okay. Gah.
That was thin, yeah?
Yeah. That's the.
That's the miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Bring your left foot closer to your right foot by 1.5 inches. Yeah.
1.5.
Yep, there you go.
Like that?
Yep. Now get low, ride the posture. There, down.
Okay.
Posture elevated down. Beautiful. Solved. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah.
So you were actually effectively too wide with your stance, and therefore the ball was too far back. Too wide, too far back.
Okay. So smaller.
Smaller.
And then how do you call it? Weight. Down.
Down. Get low.
That's the two thing, right?
Those are the two things.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Very nice.
Okay.
Easy.
That was super easy.
Short game. They're badminton cones for the court.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Landing on the first cone.
Landing on
the first cone.
Okay.
Show me a variety of different shots that you could and would use landing on that first cone.
Okay, I'll do normal.
Cool. I don't love normal. I didn't love normal.
You did love?
I did not love normal.
Why?
Yeah. You bounced into it.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. You can't sneak anything past me.
Okay. Again.
Again, normal.
I did it again.
You did.
Oh yeah. Can you delete that?
No.
I'm just joking.
I don't respond to the instance. I respond to the pattern, meaning multiple occurrences of the same thing. Like, well, let's take action on that.
Yeah.
So I guess I would delete it if you tell me I never do that.
Oh no, I do that a lot. I think.
You bounce into it a little bit?
I sometimes. Yes.
Okay. There are places to look. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here are the places we look. We look statically. Is the left eye left of the golf ball? Boom. We've got enough mass to the left.
Yeah.
We look at the movement of the club head relative to the handle from address back to impact. But before we look at this, I try and cancel out the possibility that the person's walking backwards. So take a look at your Callaway logo here, not from a rotational standpoint for left, right. Oh my, that's great.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great. Typically what I'd see is a down portion to that as well. So your Callaway logo has shifted more over your lead side by this much. That's a good thing.
Is it?
Yep, because that takes the arc. So if we can call this the swing arc, and we'll move it. So there's the swing arc. When you move to the left, so does your virtual swing arc move to the left. You see that? Yeah. But that wouldn't cause you to bottom out early, would it? No. So let's keep playing it. That also wouldn't cause you to bottom out early, but you did. There it is.
My handle going up.
Yeah, exactly. So as the handle goes up, the club head goes down and in. And typically what coincides with that move is chunk and toe.
Yeah.
You ever chunk toe it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. So we need a very small amount of what we're going to call thumbs up. Thumbs up through the downswing. Thumbs up through the downswing.
Thumbs up.
You're going to ride shotgun here. I'm driving the car, so take your stance.
Yep.
Ready? Backswing. Okay. Here comes thumbs down. Are you ready for it?
Yep.
There's thumbs down.
Oh.
Here comes thumbs up.
Oh, it feels weird. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it feels weird. Feels different. Yeah.
Okay.
I did a lot of both. I only did a lot of both so you could differentiate the two feels.
So more thumbs up feel, correct?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
You need thumbs up.
Okay.
Yep. Crisp.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, real crisp.
Oh, okay.
Real crisp. So that's your basic shot fixed.
Okay.
Yeah. Rather than me letting you decide on what the next shot is, I'm going to give you a shot.
You're going to give me a shot? Okay.
Yep.
I like
I want
that
the
then.
same basic shot,
Yeah.
but I want you to create more cut spin.
Cut spin?
Yep.
Okay. Same shot but cut. Okay.
Oh, awesome. You did it.
Did I?
Brilliant. Here's exactly what you did. You shifted the swing direction 2.5 degrees to the left.
Yeah.
On a down 6.4 attack angle. Stand back, this is what you did, it was brilliant. I would prefer if this is how you hit your basic shot.
Oh.
Because the ball's gonna stop quicker. And any ball that stops quicker after it lands allows that player to be a little bit more assertive with how they're hitting it.
Right, be more aggressive.
Aggressive,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
Stand down target line here. Swing the camera around down target line as well. So, when we stand and aim, that's basically setting up a swing direction that's on our target line. But you swung 2.5 to the left. So at some point in the swing, you tipped the swing direction to the left some amount. That imparted more what? Cut spin.
Cut spin.
Yeah. You did it right in transition. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So as I shift the club head outside the hand path, it shifts the swing direction to the left. I would like you to turn your basic one into that. 7, 6, down 11 and 6 to the left. Because that's even more cut spin. Take a look what I did. I moved the spin rate up to 4,200 from yours 3,800, which is up from your first bounce contact, 2,900.
Right.
So if it stops quicker on the same carry distance, 9.8 yards, 9.6 yards, we can be just more aggressive with it. So I'm asking for what you did doubled.
Right.
I want more of a shift in swing direction.
Okay.
There it is. Maybe a little thin that time versus bounced. 4, 5, yeah, good.
Whoa.
Good job, 4,200.
Oh, there you go.
Well done. Now, I want you to do this at 30-yard cone.
30 yard. Okay.
So we get a basic little
second
10-yard
one,
chip shot. We're just short of the green, flying at 10. And
Same
now we're at par
kind of
5.
shots.
I want the exact same feel.
Okay.
Cut shot, thumbs up.
Okay.
Lovely, nice and crisp. When you can give me this, when you can give me a -7 swing direction, then I'll make one variation to increase the spin rate on 30 yards to 7,000 RPM. It's close to 6 already.
Okay.
And I think you'll love it.
Swing direction,
Swing
right?
direction, yeah.
Okay.
Tilt that arc.
Okay.
Tilt the whole loop 7 degrees left in transition. Awesome, you just did it. What's your spin rate? I think you might already got to 7. 6,500 minus 8.7. Okay, you ready for this?
Okay.
So that's our basic. That's our basic chip. Now,
Okay.
here's a feeling that I want you to create in the swing.
Yeah.
I can describe, I think, how to create it, but I'm just going to describe it to you and see if you can create it. I want the bottom of your swing to look like this.
Bottom of my swing to look like that.
So as you're coming into the ball,
Yeah.
I want the arc to be steep
Oh, okay, okay.
and then get super flat right here. Super flat.
Oh, okay, okay.
I want the club to feel like it's doing this to the ground on this flat arc. Not.
Okay.
So I don't want thud. I want you to flatten the arc out late in the swing,
Okay.
just like you're doing this to the golf ball. Ready?
Yeah.
The golf ball is just staying in place, and the club is just skidding under it.
Okay, okay.
There it is. Did you see what the ball did?
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing.
There you go, 7,300, 25 yards of carry.
Okay, a little bit more, but that was pretty good. Good improvement.
And
Very
so
good.
this one right here goes up, the more this one goes left, more this one's negative. And then this one, it only goes down because this one goes left. It's not like you're trying to hit more down, you're just trying to hit more left. And the down is part of that. It's carried forward because of that. Lovely.
Oh, that's so good.
So good. Yeah. That is saucing. Close to 7, 34 launch, 26. Okay, now let's do 10 yards. Swing direction. Swing direction. Positive. Ooh, just not quite negative enough. This is going to feel really goofy. You ready?
Yeah.
Go. And go.
Oh, okay.
Do as much of that as you want. You have my permission to double down on that transition.
Okay.
Tilt and swing direction. Oh, yeah. It's still spinning out there. Did you see it?
I saw it.
It carried 7 yards and had 4,500 RPM on it. And TrackMan it was so baffling to TrackMan that you had such a negative swing direction on such a short swing, it didn't even grab it.
They didn't show it.
Yeah, TrackMan said, I've never seen anything that good.
Really?
Yeah. Like, no, that's brilliant though. At 4,500, at 7 yards of carry. Yeah. I mean, it's still spinning out there. Probably still spinning right now.
Okay.
So ball sliding up face causing high launch wedges. Our starting point was, no, these are pretty good, but let's develop an even lower launch ability. We narrowed the stance, we moved the ball back, and then we said, hey, let's explore. Let's try and create exploration or experimentation that tests the boundaries of usability,
far it
right?
is.
Exactly, yeah. Is there too much wrist set in the backswing that causes left shots? No, the amount of wrist hinge you have right now, totally fine. Recognize that you'll have more when you want to create more speed and more dynamic loft under the ball.
Right.
So we're good there. Head sway off the ball. It's not sway, it's rotation. That's good. Ball below the feet, downslope, thin rights.
Good.
Solved. Weight position at setup. Very good, and also moving dynamically, right? The three things that we did in the swing is we actually want to shorten our arm swing relative to our body, stopping it at about, we called it, do we call it ear height? Yeah, so 10 o'clock.
Oh, I said chest.
Chest, yeah, we said chest,
chest.
exactly. And then adding speed to make sure that the amount of distance the hands travel and the speed they travel is faster relative to a quiet right side, and then we're
just
cruising on through. Cool. And then we just did our short game work.
Yeah.
Anything
God.
else?
My driver.
Yeah.
Can we do my 3-wood first?
We can. What are you curious with, or what would you describe 3-wooden driver to be?
With 3-wood, I'm having a hard time hitting a draw. Or like control my ball, how do you call it? Moving balls.
Curving? Yeah.
Curving it. I'm having a hard time doing that.
Okay.
But I understand because it's longer, it's harder to do it, right?
Yeah.
But I find it more easier doing cuts than draw.
I see. 2 more.
No, I don't.
Okay, that's the last one. I don't need 2 more. Show me driver before we do anything with 3-wood. That's smashed. 100 mile an hour, 150, 16.2. It is sent 265 in the air. Oh, 258, 290. Take me some of those. Take me some of those. Let's grab your 3-wood back out.
Okay.
Let's make it behave. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
So, make a backswing, feeling no contact. Oh, now you just touched my head.
Okay.
Make a backswing, feeling no contact. Good. There.
This is
That
tight.
amount of stability. What happened?
This is tight, like it's hard.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's just hard to make a rehearsal swing. Yeah, exactly. Cool.
I think I did it again today.
No, you did better. You did better.
I didn't? Okay. I was
Yep.
just like scared, I guess. Oh no.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
I'm gonna hit this one.
No, you won't. I promise you won't.
Okay.
Toggle backwards and forwards in your feet. Good. You found center.
Yep.
We're going to be stable in our turn. Backswing, backswing, backswing. Lift your right toe up off the ground. Yep. Keep your hip back, keep your hip back. Bring the hands in. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep that hip back. If that hip drives forward, the handle drives forward too.
Okay.
Ready. You got it. There it is.
No, that's so much better.
It's so amazing. She gone. 230 now. In the air.
I hit it thin, but I think, yeah,
33.
much better.
So we went
So-
224, 222,
And look where I hit it.
233.
Dead center.
Dead center flush. It'd be nice if it was like 2, 3.